Yo, welcome to the Monday Midsole. I'm your co-host Kev, aka Buck, and we have a great show planned for you today. But first, let me go ahead and pass it to Tom Sawyer's first black friend, Polos and Jays.
Damn, boy. Shit. Even if I had something to say about Mo, it just slipped out my head. It just came from left field with that. What's good, fam? It's your boy Polos and Jays. Excited to be here. Another Monday night. Let's go ahead and get it. Kick it over to the Unbox app guy.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mo. Glad to be back on. My streaks don't seem to last very long, but we're trying to put something
just
together.
in your draws.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's
some long ass streaks.
All day, every day.
Saw that one coming.
I know, right? I set myself up. Shit.
Yep.
You always do.
I know. It's all good. Well, glad to be here with all y'all, and we're going to kick it over to Mr. Molly Mall.
What's going on, usual suspects? Your boy Molly Moore here, leader of the Light Skin Legion. Hope you had a great weekend. Good start to the week. It's Monday, so you already know what it is. Kick it off.
All right. So, I guess we're going to talk about what's in the box. Do I have something for it? Yeah, I got something. What's in the box? Sponsored by Unboxed app, and he's here today.
Hey,
you guys go ahead and download the app. If you have blue bubbles, if you have green, well, get yourself a new phone. Well, this is where we talk about the last shoes we picked up since the last show, as well as go through what's coming out this week, so you can, give your opinion on, what's coming on. Hopefully, somebody have that pulled up and ready to go.
I don't know something.
But we're gonna shit. I would say Marcus could go last because he's gonna
go last.
All right.
Oh yeah.
So Mo, you want to go?
I'll go first. I actually forgot that I'd even had something, so I'd have to go get it. I just got the pollens.
All right, go get it, Mom. Oh, you got.
Right. I mean, y'all got him. One of y'all got him. I know.
That was last week's show.
Yeah, you're a week late.
That's last week's show.
Oh, but then people already seen it, so me showing it ain't nothing special.
Amir, what's good, bro?
Ma?
Yeah, sure. I got.
I was like,
I thought you were gonna go. I got these blazer joints, the Sutty British khakis.
Okay, yeah, them
heavy.
You got them, Mo?
The box is heavy.
Mo, you got those?
Oh no! Damn! What the hell? Hold on, Mo. What? Damn!
I just did it out of muscle memory, and they hit.
Damn! I got
those. Good.
I got the other
wasn't
3.
Even one. Oh, you do? Damn.
Yeah, I got the other 3.
And I was looking for a box to ship something out today, and I forgot I had picked these up a while ago, so I got the LeBron 7 media days.
Man, I thought you been had those.
So did I.
I did. I mean, I think I probably said in the chat that I scooped them up, but I just took them out the box today. Like, I just opened the box. I was looking for a box to ship something out in, and I saw those in the office. I'm like, what are these? I'm like, oh, shoot. Okay, bet.
Nigga just stumbled upon
yeah, he's finding gifts.
That was probably in the East Wing somewhere.
Stop.
South Wing. South side.
On the 5th floor.
From the south side right here.
Ew.
Of the week.
Damn, both of y'all.
Right there.
Who was that? Don Cheadle?
Yeah, I need you to like,
damn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Damn, I'd rather look at that though. Damn you, Mom. Shit.
Sir,
Hate you.
Back-to-back weeks. I didn't make Marcus lead a building, so here we go, baby.
I'm gonna have them. I mean, it's.
Of course you will.
There's
only one way I was gonna get them. That was through the app.
I'm not gonna have them.
I'm gonna pay for them.
I'm waiting on somebody local to get them. I don't want to order them.
Right.
Too many issues with.
I don't blame you.
Deliveries.
Yeah, and you get them, they'll come with that bubble wrap, DHL.
Right.
Are there a lot of fakes of those going around?
Oh yeah, it's a whole lot.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw something where people was talking about people doing real versus fake with two fake.
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that.
All right, yeah, we get into that. Then.
I tried to buy my brother's. He wasn't budging.
Did you get anything else, Small?
That's all he needed.
That's enough, right?
That's all we need.
All right. Well, I finally got my pollens, so you show them today.
Okay, there we go. See?
Got these in the yellow laces or whatever the hell, mustard. Then I got these the Georgetown SCs.
I started to buy.
These are nice. I wore them yesterday.
Let me see that soul, man.
Yeah, it's clear. So I wore them yesterday to my son's baptism. Well, his little after party. So
nice. I need to pull out my trainers.
Yeah, so got those, and I mean they randomly restocked on Foot Locker. I thought it was gonna hit me with the email like a week later saying that they they weren't coming, but no, they came.
Nice.
Damn. Oh, well, my wife just she just messaged me. She said that they're watching us upstairs. So, hello.
My parents watched us for about 2 weeks, and then they was like, "Oh no, we're not gonna be able to watch y'all anymore."
I ain't gonna hold back.
Wait,
I'm not
is
gonna
that back
hold
when? Is that back when Dan was on? Because
it was Dan. They was like, "What's that bearded white guy? He's very articulate. He's a very large vocabulary."
Right, exactly. He's got an extensive vocabulary.
All right, so I guess it's me, right? You done, Kev?
Yeah, I'm done. That's it.
I think we're done with the segment. So let's go ahead.
Well, I'm going to start with these first with the Dunk High 85 acid wash.
Those might be those are sometimes I cop those at some point.
Man, they pretty dope. I haven't tried them on. Everybody say that I probably should have won a half size up because of that where that back is. But
what's up with the back? What's the deal with the back?
Look at it. Look at it from the side. How it kind of curves up.
Right.
Oh yeah, I usually got.
We're try them on.
Very little ankle room.
Yeah, try them on. Let me know.
Yeah, try them on. Yeah, let me know too.
I will at
something this week.
Some point or another.
But Dunks usually run a little big anyway, right?
Anyways.
No, Dunks don't. Well, SB Dunks run small. The other Dunks, some of them run big, but most of them don't.
It don't matter if he try them on, let you know anyways.
Well, you're the only person that shoe did not work for. Tyrone was good, man.
Tyrone.
What
is it? A whole size. I want a whole size.
Black ass African, what's good?
Checking us out on the Facebook. Okay, we got people on Facebook now.
Said. Oh shit!
Did you drop it on Facebook? Because I was gonna do that earlier.
Yeah, it's on there.
I was thinking about that.
I mean, I don't think I posted it on there, but it comes up somewhere somehow. So
yeah, I was gonna push the whole YouTube link on there, but shit, I forgot.
Push it.
All right. So the shoe that we here for.
We're done.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna lock into you.
Topics.
So finally, sneakers showed me some love this past week, and this was one of the shoes I was able to get on exclusive access, the Jordan 4 Lightning. And man, what can I say? I'm happy to have this shoe because it means a lot to me. It's a shoe I once had before that. My maintenance men decided to break in my storage and rob your boy of all his 4s from back in 06, as well as a lot of other pairs. But let's get to this pair, man. Again, being that I had the 2006 pair, I had high expectations, and this shoe did not quite reach those expectations. Is it bad? No, it's definitely not bad, but it does have issues. I mean, the first thing that I noticed when I pulled it out the box was my toe box looked like somebody had worn them. They was creased up on both of them.
Did it FedEx deliver them?
It was FedEx. And it came.
Message.
But, I mean, the box didn't look tampered. Everything looked good. But, it's hard. I've seen a lot of people talk about the colors and stuff like that. I think a lot of people kind of looked at pictures and went by colors. It really doesn't look that much different. As far as I can remember from the 06, I really wish I had it to compare it.
Does the 06 have a black outsole?
Everybody keeps saying that, but I think it was just a darker gray, man, from what I remember. Everybody, and that's what I'm saying. Everybody keeps saying they think the sole was black and that the wings were black. And I'm pretty sure that it was just a dark charcoal type gray.
Yeah, I thought the wings were gray, but I thought that
I had a picture on my phone. Hold on.
I thought that the outsole was black. That may be something that they're trying to do to differentiate the two, but I still think they dope though.
Dub P, I know he probably got him. Dub P, the 06. Was that black? Was that outsole? Was it black? Because I don't think it was. It seemed like it was charcoal gray. Well, he probably ain't at the crib. He said he'll look tomorrow. I know Dub P would know. But
Flash said, "Do you like the side being cloth or like a material?"
And that's I like the look of it, but I would have loved this shoe would have been suede. Honestly, man, this shoe really looks like a very light, super light nubuck that they just painted over, and that's why I have my issues with. That's why I have my issues with. It's really, to me, it looks like a bad paint job, and it's hard to tell. I don't have a 480p camera and all that kind of stuff or whatever.
I was going to ask you.
480.
No, 1080, 4K. I ain't got
a StarTAC.
Right, KB said it, dark gray. That's what I thought, man. I don't ever remember black. People always say black. I'm like, man, I don't remember my pair being black, and I know they wouldn't fake. But I mean, just
y'all said he didn't have any.
Like a new buck? Is that what you said?
It's so soft. It really has no give, like none. So it's really kind of hard to tell what the material is. It's I don't know, man. That's why I'm just like, I'm not saying don't get this shoe. I know everybody gonna get it regardless what the fuck I say anyway. But if you're expecting the 06 pair, it's not that. It's not that. It's definitely not that. The one thing I can say that I do remember, I like the molding, the shape of this shoe better than I like the 06 pair. That was the one issue I did have with the 06 pair, was kind of the shape wasn't right to me, in my opinion. But they did get the shape right. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, is it a great shoe? Hell yeah, I love it. You know what I'm saying? But if you're looking for 06, it's definitely double. I mean, for me, because this shoe has sentimental value for me, so it's definitely a double up, shoe for me. But I can't.
So T Marsh got a question. Said, would you rather have these or the Pollens? He doesn't need two pairs of yellow and black color, and I'm kind of like that too. But
it's two different yellows, man. It's two different yellows. The pollen yellow is darker. The pollen yellow is darker.
Right.
Hold on, they're right here. Hold on.
I got him.
No,
I guess he can hold it.
He's on. Yeah. He didn't break his hip at least.
Yeet.
All right. See, this is the pollen. It's a little bit.
They kind of look this.
They really
a little bit darker.
In the picture, yeah.
You know what? They look like
material.
They look like the Fab Fives. Or
I mean, to see him in person. Damn it, I can't get right with this camera. To see him in person, it's darker. It's
darker. I can see that.
Yeah,
it
looks like
the material.
It looks like a Michigan 5.
I like here's my thing about it. Okay, with the pollens, like if you like to match Wu-Tang clothes, this is the best one to go with, because I always have a hard time finding shit to match my Wu-Tang shit because that yellow is different.
Yeah.
But if this is a little lighter. I did find a shirt that is a Wu that'll kind of match it because it's got several different yellow colors in it. But
send me a picture.
I mean, for the nostalgia purposes, T Morris, I would go with the 4s. But I mean, the pollens, I like the color of the pollens and the material much better on the pollens. So
I don't care.
I mean, but that's it. I mean, is it a dope shoe? Yeah, it's a dope shoe. But
I need it.
And I can say, I don't have any glue stains or anything like that. I mean, it was just the toe box was wrinkled, and I mean, we had the same issues with the Fire Red 4s. We had the same issues with the what was the other 4 that had a lot of issues that dropped?
The Travises did. They had a bunch of glue stains and everything on it.
Yeah, but
I had a little bit of glue on my Travis.
I had glue on mine too before I sold them.
Yeah, I've been hearing everybody talk about them Moabs, WP, saying that they're not that great. But I mean, that's what we kind of expect from Jordan Brand now. That's what we expect from Nike, is not the great quality that we used to get back in the days. But it's definitely a must cop, I would say, and even having the pollens, I still think, it's a shoe that you need to add to the collection just for what it is. for what it is. I mean, you don't get too many 2006 lifestyle shoes anymore, and I think that was, to me, that was the best era of retros. So,
what's the next Ford that needs the retro?
Military.
Yep, I would say that.
Yeah.
Let's put that one to the side.
I would go military.
Unless you want to golf, then.
Yeah, did they drop this weekend, or are they coming out?
I think they're coming out according to.
You can get this camera off me. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
All right. So, well, someone want to pull up the what's coming out this week?
You got it, Marcus.
Yeah, I'll pull it up while I'm doing that. KB, what would you grade your pair?
Wait, he got him too. Oh my god!
Somebody KB always gonna have.
Somebody block him out the chat.
Miss Blue would be a nice one too.
Miss Blue. One. Yeah.
That would be a dope one.
Yeah, I love that shoe. That shoe still. That's one of the older fours that I have that still kind of hold up.
Man, I wish they would make like
my so perfect,
like the like a Raging Bull 4 with the same quality as the first Raging Bull. I think that would be fire.
We'll never see that.
I know.
And if we do, it'll be super limited because they're not gonna use that material that much.
Oh no, I mean the Raging Bull 5 was. I mean, I guess it was kind of different.
Mm-hmm.
The
new one is shortcut.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm supposed to be doing screen share.
Yeah, we waiting.
My bad.
He can't multitask. Don't talk to him at the same time.
Hush your face.
Yeah, I'm at the where's Skinner at? Skinner, I'm gonna need.
Y'all see that? Hey, did y'all see that that fight, that Steelers fight?
Oh, yeah. She slapped him.
Dude, I see where you're going with that.
He got rebooted.
Going with that.
He got knocked out.
Man, the comments were hilarious.
He tried to.
Like, these hands is rated E for everyone.
But then he the one who got kicked out because
Of course.
Well, I don't know what happened after that though. I mean, they could have, because there's people that were witnesses that were. I mean, you saw a couple people that were like, "Get out of here," because
they said it was the chick. Everybody.
The video shows, she slapped.
Yeah, even people in the crowd were yelling, "It was her! It was her!"
She hit him first.
But ain't nobody trying to hear that.
Hey, right in her face.
I bet you they were just silent in the car. It's like, look what you brought me into. Yeah,
he was silent because he got knocked out.
No, she's like, she got him into that. She's like, I thought you was better than that. I know I'm not safe when we go out anymore.
That's the thing, though. How you gonna put your man in that position where he got to defend you and then he get knocked out?
And that dude was calm though, man. He was just like, listen, why? I mean, you could tell he was just chill, and then she felt too comfortable with his delivery. So then,
I'm just glad she slapped him. I'm just like, oh, okay.
She put that hood cartridge in. She ain't like that game.
Karen's been on a rampage lately, boy.
Man,
this
dude fell asleep twice. That first one knocked him out, and then he got. Then I was like, dang, he woke up quick.
Everybody go night.
They gave him some of his money back because he missed some of the game. Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
He missed the whole third quarter. Here you go.
Oh,
he can't go nowhere with her no more.
Nah, I'm about to say, I'm like, look, you on the bench.
I talked to my wife. I'm like, look, don't tailgate folks because I gotta handle whatever happens, and they might have a gun. I'll be the one shot dead, and you be like, just leave him alone.
Oh shit!
All right, let's go ahead and get into the kicks.
All right, not an eventful week, man. We really don't have a lot. Adidas got a lot of stuff dropping.
Save some money.
Facts.
This is all the 23rd. Let's scroll a little bit. Scroll. Reebok got a couple of classics dropping in several colorways.
Like, is this from the new Reebok owners? Like they say, you can't make any of the good stuff until
we ain't gonna see nothing from them for about 2 years.
Man, it's like, let's go ahead and put these out. These are like the first shoes that they ever made. We got to learn how to make them again.
Them joints are terrible.
Man, them look like stuff that you see old women do gardening in.
Yeah, them joints hurt. Shit.
Then on the 24th, you got the Jeremy Scott Adidas Forum. Jeremy Scott is back with Adidas. It's his first release. It did drop on Confirmed, but
it did?
Yeah, it was on. Was it on? No, wait a minute. It dropped on something today. Man. I think it was on Confirmed.
Was that 24th? I mean, did
I saw the raffle on Confirmed. I don't know if they actually released.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The raffle.
Okay.
On the 26th, you got a Nike GTS 97. No, thank you.
Why are they bringing these back?
I don't even know. Also on the 26th, you got a couple of Adidas Ultra Boosts. Looks like these are college colorways with the Arizona.
Arizona State ain't bad though.
No, it's not.
Stop it, both of you.
It's not bad. I mean, I wouldn't buy it.
Okay. And that Louisville one ain't bad. Okay.
Kansas, Louisville, Miami. Miami not bad, but
Miami's kind of fire though.
Miami colors look good on anything. So even though I don't like the Hurricanes, but their colors look good on everything.
Hurricanes, NC State. I mean,
Mississippi.
Tell my kid.
Nebraska.
NC State. I tell my kid. She wear Adidas.
They got the that purple joint is Washington. Washington joint's fire. Last year's Washington was kind of nice too.
Did they only do a certain conference or conferences?
Well, only schools that are Adidas schools.
Yeah, that's right. Because Virginia Tech, they're Nike.
Oh, they got some dunks that slid up in there.
These are only GS.
The kids
only GS. They pretty dope too. I wish they came.
Captain America on the back of them.
They're gonna sell out too.
Of course they are. But on the 26th, we do have the Air Jordan 1 Low OG Starfish, aka the low shattered backboards that are.
They look kind of red almost.
Nope, I'm about to say this.
No, they orange. I've seen the reviews on them, and they dope.
I've seen the pictures of red tint.
Yeah,
I mean, I try. I mean, I got the Chicago low.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going for that. Then you also on the 27th, you got the Air Max 90. They got another laser. This one is the Dark Pony.
Trash can.
Then you have the Hirachi Aquatone dropping on the 27th.
You got to get the swishy pants with it too, in the jacket.
Because I can gain a little weight. My thighs is rubbing, so I don't need to be more.
Lord. We looking like a PE teacher.
Right.
Legs like you got frozen broccoli.
On the 27th, you got the Fragment Sakai LD Waffle, the black and blue. These are dope. Definitely going for
LD.
those.
Of course, we've got early access to those.
I wish. Then you have the Dinah Taurasi Nike LeBron 18 Goats Vision. Not bad.
Those gloves.
Just bring out the 19 already. Put these. Stop it.
Have you seen the 19?
He had a black pair on the other day.
Oh, for real? I gotta check.
I just want the big bang ones.
Yeah, I want the big bang. I want those, but I might get a few of them. They get a red pair too, you know.
Oh, for real?
Back into
They're
it.
not bad.
Yeah, hold on, you about to have me look now.
What the hell are those?
27th, you got the Air Presto. Not a bad looking shoe. I've seen some videos of that. Not a bad. Presto is a super comfortable shoe, man.
Definitely. It's too late.
Then you got the Pharrell Adidas Human Race. This is his new silhouette.
Oh man, this was like a Smurfette's pad. Some air la 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 la's.
What?
Man.
I don't like those at all.
Who did you say was watching this?
Wow.
They're not watching anymore. They told me they turned off.
Yeah, they got tired. It's like, what is this?
Wow.
Oh shit.
Then you got the Nike SB Niger Free 2. This is the NBA silhouette that they're doing. They got a lot of silhouettes that they're gonna put the NBA branding on coming up here in the next couple of months. Reebok Women's Classic Leather. Several colors on these. Yeah, these are some more Cardis. They look like they got some little wheels on the bottom. Something.
Yeah, I don't know.
You got that bump up.
You got that bum bump?
That bump.
And then on the 28th, you got the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Light.
Done with those.
Damn.
I wish they would retire the 350. It's time to move on to something else. And on the 28th,
got flooded.
Huh?
My inbox got flooded. Like they just popped out today, and all of a sudden, like every sneaker news release, sporting goods, all of them like Easy Supply. I'm like, damn, y'all just threw this in there real quick last minute.
It was the last minute. Yeah, exactly.
What they gonna drop on the release date of the? Is he dropping it on the 28th?
Probably.
I believe so.
Why wouldn't he? Why don't you think?
Oh, keep pushing it back.
The Lightning is coming out on the 28th also, so it'll be a secondary cop.
Exactly.
I'll take that. They should have done something that kind of coincided with the drop. That would have been kind of fire. They made like a Donda shoe.
Yeah, you don't even know when that's coming out.
Is Drake dropping too?
And now Kendrick is in the mix too, so now they all.
They said this was going to be his last album or the one after.
I think on that
his last TDE album is what he said.
Oh, okay. TDE.
The fuck is going on up there? Oops.
Sup, Skinner? The Carlo, what is good?
Skinner, I need them Lightning Force.
Likewise.
Yeah, I need them too. 12 and a half. Holla.
10 and a half. Please and thank you.
Oh man. All right. So let's go ahead and get into first topic. Who wants to announce it? Man, I had a long day today, man.
What's the first one we're talking about? What are we talking about? FedEx?
Yeah, we talk about FedEx. FedEx.
Special delivery.
Robin.
I need that.
Lack of delivery.
Well, the last couple of weeks, FedEx has been under some controversy as far as people not receiving their shoes. Well, but it's been more prevalent the last couple of weeks during the Off-White drop and the Travis Scott drop. A lot of people have said they're not getting their packages. And they're looking at their tracking and they're seeing that their packages are sitting in this place or that place. And when they go through FedEx can't give them anything. And Nike is just issuing refunds. So, yeah, it's been a crazy couple of weeks for Nike and FedEx. And for whatever reason, Nike hasn't been using UPS. Have y'all got any packages through UPS lately?
No.
I have.
Yeah. Yep. I got the Pollins through UPS. My UPS dude is dope. FedEx. I got the Georgetown came FedEx, I think.
Really? Yeah. All mine are coming FedEx now. I haven't had a UPS pickup from Nike.
I got that. They gave them that super sweet deal.
I've been doing next day, and I mean it's been coming the exact next day from FedEx. I haven't had any issues. I guess they don't have time enough to steal it or lose it if you do next day.
So, that could be true. They need to get rid of that tape, man. Like that's just a dead giveaway.
But the thing is, like, you look where you see where it's coming from. I mean, that's enough. If someone's gonna steal your box, the tape is not what's gonna get your box stolen. It's the label.
It's from Nike.
But you wouldn't you have to take? Well, I guess.
But I mean, if you steal sneakers, you know it's just like when you were a kid and you got a gift for Christmas and you knew it was a Nintendo tape. Look at the shape of the box. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if you're taking it from Nike, you know what's probably in it. I mean, you know.
I would think it would be at least slowed down a little bit, right? Like,
I mean,
I used to work at FedEx, so I mean, you got the people who bring stuff off the truck, they scan it, they put it on the belt, it goes down the belt. People take it, they load it up into the truck, and it's sorted out into the truck based on, zones and all that stuff. And then, I don't know if it's changed now, but, I don't know. I would think that the tape is a dead giveaway. So I would think that not having it, granted, it could still get stolen, but at least you'd have to take more time to look at the box to see, this is a sneaker.
Well, the Off-Whites that came to me did not have tape. It was a box. The only thing that you knew that was Nike was on the on the shipping label. It was just a plain box that had a tearaway cardboard on it. But I mean, just like Kev said, I mean, those shipping dudes know enough about where stuff is coming from. They don't even need to. It don't matter what you put on that box. They know what's in it.
We got a FedEx employee right here, Mr. Fresh Prince. He said, "Hey, don't put yourself in that situation. You mess around, won't have no job tomorrow."
Well, he was saying that last week.
So I'm going back to what was last year, the alternate Fresh Prince, the Bel Airs. that was the FedEx delivery. Only time I have issues is with FedEx. So if it's UPS, it's never a problem. My shoes always come. Order on a Saturday, they get there on a Wednesday. It's like clockwork, never fails. FedEx, they comes when it comes, if it comes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just goes missing. I don't know if they delivered to someone else. They claim it's delivered. It's not anywhere to be found. No neighbors brought it over within 1 to 2 days. It's just gone, straight up gone. So like when I hit on the Travis, I'm like, oh crap. That's why I don't post the got 'ems or nothing like that, because I don't got them today here till I can physically hold them. I don't got them. So
nothing.
Listen, I was waiting for tracking, and then it came FedEx. I'm like, oh damn, these might not even come.
Listen,
like,
that's good.
I was already mentally preparing for it, because FedEx they be fumbling way too often, even with like non-sneaker related items. FedEx just in my area is super duper trash. Like Target orders, just like random shit. Or if it does come, the box is all beat up. I've gotten stuff for free because it came like 2 weeks later. I hit up Target like, yeah, the shit ain't never come. It says the delivery. It's been a week.
Yeah,
the following week it just comes. I'm like, oh shit, what am I gonna do with all this dressing?
Yeah, they got the prison release program. Put this in your pocket.
FedEx, I don't, but in the past when it was UPS, I would always have everything held at the hub, and then I would go pick it up. I don't.
But it's not even making it to the hub.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not making it to the original. I think they're taking it.
The track is not even updated.
They're picking it up from the location, from the.
If you don't scan it in.
Yeah, now that's where it gets problematic. Like, because you're clearly going to Nike or whatever to get your stuff. So right there, I mean, you can pick it off before, like you said, you don't even got to scan it to say it's on the truck. So I don't know what you do for that. I mean, FedEx has got to have a better way of tracking it. Hey, this person is responsible for pickups at this location, and really crack down on that. That's
they start losing major accounts.
FedEx Ground is not FedEx. They're outside contractors, not FedEx employees. FedEx Freight. So,
well, there you go. Then whoever that outside company is, and they need to do.
So they're the GoBots,
right? But you know what though? But the thing is, if FedEx is contracting this company out, and you're getting a lot of complaints that packages aren't being received from this contracted company, then guess what? You cancel that contract with them.
Right.
You go somewhere
You can
else.
trace it. There's a paper trail.
Exactly. All this can be done. It's just a matter of, are they willing to put in the work to do it, or are they getting enough complaints to where they take it seriously?
Hey, my kids, drop the link to your channel in the chat so everybody can follow you, man.
Dang, 10 plus.
Yeah, he about to do 10 plus.
I just want one.
You got money.
or good friends. One of the two. I'll take that.
So FedEx Ground. Wait, so
see, but Hot Dog, but the crazy thing is, I got the same UPS and FedEx guys. It's two young black guys. They always, and they know it's sneakers, because every time they come to me, like, man, you got another box? Yeah,
my UPS guys like that. My FedEx, sometimes they deliver in the morning, sometimes it's afternoon, and it's always somebody different. Sometimes it'll be 2 different FedEx trucks, just like Amazon. Amazon will come 3 times in a day, 3 different people.
Yeah, right. That's crazy.
Yeah. But I won't click on put them all in one thing. Like, I need mine today. If I'm ordering it, I want to see it happen.
Nah, I'm with you. Makes sense. But
I'm like kicks. I never see my FedEx driver, so I don't.
Really?
They don't even knock. I mean, they just come and leave it and be out. I don't know until I get an alert on my phone that my package was delivered.
So we get so much stuff at the house. That's the thing between my teenagers, my wife, me. We're always running into the guy. So, he's always like, hey, how's it going? All this other stuff. So, I mean, I've seen, like I said, both of them multiple times. They come at relatively the same time, between 3 and 4, every time they make deliveries. So, I just try and make it a point to be there so that my wife don't see the packages.
When you get married, your wife never sees your packet.
Man.
I think it's
too much information.
It's more like Caesar just don't want the package. Unless it's coming from Amazon.
Here it is, just in case you forgot about me.
That's crazy. Go to what Danny said, man.
Okay.
I saw that. He said chase somebody down.
Dude chased his FedEx driver down who tried to steal his Travis. Driver tried to say there was on his truck. Dude threatened to call his suit, then shoes magically appeared up near his seat.
But you know what the thing is? I'm sure these drivers and all that, they're tuned into when these shoe drops are because they know that you can easily steal something and sell it.
Right. That's why they overnight might catch him slipping. He's like, oh, these are GRs. Never mind. That next day,
he's like, man, go ahead and take these punk ass shoes. You got 2 left shoes anyway.
12s.
And that's a good thing, Hop. If you got a guy that constantly comes, you can build a relationship with them. Like Dreddy, I don't know if he in here, but he leave gifts and stuff for his FedEx dudes and stuff like that. But rich people shouldn't make that out.
Yeah, he got bread. You know what I'm saying? He got like my kick sick money.
Yeah,
I gotta have that. My kick sick and Molly money.
Maul, like I ain't leaving no gifts.
Maul get packages delivered on the West Wing, East Wing, South Wing. They all got different addresses and shit.
He got 2 zip codes in his house.
I'll see what I get, man. We can roll it back. You know what I'm saying? It's Marcus over here can't hide money. I ain't getting no pickups. Every now and then they throw some crumbs, but Marcus got the whole loaf over there.
I see the man at least 4 days a week.
Well, at least I don't have shoes that magically appear and be like, oh, I forgot I bought these 6 months ago.
That's it. FedEx always got that exclusive access.
It's not like I wear them. Not like I go anywhere. I'm not doing in-house, freaking runway shows like in front of the couch nowhere.
I do my pictures. I haven't done no pictures in like weeks.
Yeah, it's been a minute since you did anything.
I just don't care no more, man. I get home, man. I feel like Kunta just got done.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you back in the office.
Yeah. Shoot, it'll be hot outside. Man.
So you speak up Dre and talk about money and rich folks. Boy, he popped right in. There you go. Yo, what's up, Dre?
Did he pop up? Yeah.
Did somebody say money?
Yeah.
Dre, did somebody tip you off the dime?
Somebody called me and said y'all was talking about me.
The other rich one gonna pop in a minute. Where's E-Money at?
Slick. Nigga Slick that had all the grails. He said, wait, what?
Slick in there?
Skin it up. Don't start skin it. Do not start.
What does he say?
So
here we go.
Not a damn thing.
Hopefully,
I know he's trying to deflect. He's like, "Oh, look at that guy over there."
Exactly.
So don't nobody pay attention to him.
I got these lightning 4s, these acid dunks.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
Paradunks.
Where did
Kilo, like
you want to know what's crazy is that his brother's stealing the shoes. They gonna get more time than that dude that broke into the Capitol got. I mean, he got like 5 months.
Yeah,
they're gonna get 5 years for stealing sneakers.
Yeah,
fuck out of here.
Oh, let me go to your page, Marcus, real quick. Yeah,
no, stay off my page, man.
We got lightnings, acids, pollens, off whites. Oh shit, I forgot the undefeated. New Balance.
Anyway, what was the next topic we were talking about?
Para dunks. Hold on a second. Damn, the FTCs.
Yeah, exactly. Keep going.
Space Jam.
Keep going.
Hold on a second. I'm just waiting for him to stop seeing his hands. I'm just. Oh wait, no, J Balvin.
And Maul
now we're going back. Okay.
Maul hit on one shoe that put all my shoes to shame.
I can't stand your background.
Not to shame.
Who's that?
You got Cordell Stewart playing.
Oh, I knew it. I was like, Steelers.
Who they play?
I don't know who they play.
Hey Mo, I am upset with your Buffalo Bills where they did my man Justin Fields.
Oh my god.
I was like, I had to look back. I was like, wait, is that score for real?
They lost. He lost a body part.
See, there go E-Money. Like I said,
headband, everything.
He was gonna drop in shortly.
He said, "Smell like money in here."
Yeah, because you and Dre up in here.
Yep. You had to put some money on our books.
Them other dudes I know got all the unions and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they own Union Train Company. They got so much union.
Yeah, we panhandle. We take donations.
I know, right?
All right.
So I'm hurting over here.
Help me! I'm poor.
Nah, you got that new whip.
Yeah, that's taking some money out of my budget. That and daycare. So.
Oh, glad that's over with. Damn, fine. Man. After 6 years.
All right, what else? To look ghetto fabulous again.
What's
the next one? Yeah, you did. You said it was pretty slow, and he got cracked.
Oh,
What's the next topic? We're gonna talk about them Travis Scotts that Maul got. Are they for real or no?
Oh,
Snap. That I got.
wow.
Yeah, are they UA or what's the other names? 99 percenters? Are they option Bs?
Samples,
they customs
variants,
they customs
equivalents, customs.
They got so many names now, man. I mean,
it's the high.
Back in my day, they were just Fugazis. Now it got all fancy with it. 98 percenters.
Whatever it takes to justify it, man. I mean,
cross the waters.
Yeah.
Don't do it, Maul, please.
Bad enough
I had to look at your ugly friend up top with the light.
Hey, but people they're showing the fake joints, and then they get called out on it later on down the road. They get too close. Somebody got time. Somebody gonna zero in on your stuff and clear it up even more than your camera.
I wanna buy them joints so bad, but
the
with
fake
all
sticker
the
out.
Boy, and it's crazy. I posted talking about fakes the other day, and my guy they calling him put his whole IG ID up in the chat. But this guy that follows me, R. Johnson or whatever, man, we had a back and forth debate about fakes, and I mean it's crazy. I mean, he said he's an OG. He said he's been collecting for years and years and years, and you know he doesn't have a problem buying UA, and that's crazy to me.
Meaning he would buy one if he had to, or he owns some.
He said he would if he had to. He said if it was a shoe he really wanted and he's not gonna pay no $1,000 for it, he would buy.
But the thing is,
an option B.
But the thing is, in reality, if you cut back on, I'm just saying $1,000, right? If you take out and you don't buy 5 GR pairs, which are $200 a clip, there's your $1,000 to get the real pair of what you want.
Provided it's real.
Yeah, but by the time you get because then I mean there's a risk there too, because you could get a fake pair from one of these other little sites.
I mean, I guess
because I've seen some stuff where people have been putting them through, and then they've been putting on there, got through. This one made through the check app, blah blah blah. I'm like,
how effective is that app? I heard some good, and I heard
not
some
effective
bad.
enough.
But I don't think anything's 100% effective.
No, nothing ever will be.
Right.
So yeah, so like you spend $1,000 and you get one of them, you know, them perfect specials, them super perfects.
But you're probably the person who's gonna sit here and say, "I paid $1,000. I'm not even gonna get it checked." You wouldn't even know until somebody pointed it out.
But do we all go get them checked when we get a resale?
I don't. I just rock them.
I don't either. Well, I know Maul does. I already know Maul does. He probably
I just
checking every other authenticity site, but
certain
I don't.
Certain ones I have.
I just wear them. Somebody find them and then they not real. Then I just have to take the L, I guess. I mean, I could get a hold of StockX, but at that point, I've already worn them. So
you know those.
So what are your thoughts about YouTubers, especially like ones who have a large following? What are your thoughts about them reviewing fakes and doing comparison with fakes and reals? Y'all cool with that, or
it doesn't? Man, it doesn't bother me really. I mean, I think that you create your own audience. You create what they're tolerant of, and the people that are gonna rock with you are the people that it doesn't really matter what you're talking about. They just kind of rock with your content, rock with your delivery. But I think that if you get exposed and you try to I think my issue comes when someone's trying to belittle someone else, and then they got skeletons in their closet. Like, come on, man! We just caught you.
It's like what's his name, Fake Ed, right? Like when he used to do it before, and if anything, back then, I guess the thought process was he's trying to educate you on how to better spot the fakes, right? So I mean, I don't have a problem with that if it's helping out, helps me differentiate between what's real and what's fake. But I guess like Kev said,
that was his niche, though. I think that's the difference.
And right, and that's true. But
right.
You know what? But I think it's getting to the point where at the end of the day, everybody is getting so saturated with everybody's reviewing the same shoes. Now you got to figure out how can you differentiate yourself. So maybe you start rolling in some, fakes versus real type things. It gets kind of sketchy though, because if you're somebody who does sell, shoes, then you start to maybe question as a consumer, are you rolling in any of these fakes? Maybe.
Especially if you show a fake that looks exactly like the real, and you're like, we really can't tell any difference, and you know that they're over there. All right, hey, you can't really tell. So, and then if someone doesn't call them off on it, then you never know. Because I think at some point the temptation gets there to start passing them if you are someone who sells sneakers. So I don't know if
I would hope it wouldn't get that far though, right? If you have the volume, I think about some of these YouTubers, right? If you have the volume, if you have the following, what you're doing in volume by being legit would offset you get ingredients saying, you know what, let me throw in some of these, and I'm not saying that they wouldn't do it, right? Because they might sit there and say, well, shit, I got the volume, everything else, I can move some fakes, but you would like to think that volume and stuff, at the end of the day, your legitimacy means more than anything, because if you get busted selling a fake, your shit is a wrap.
I think that if they are able to
move enough units, they don't care.
Yeah, if they're able to move units, if they're able enough to retain a certain amount of people, and then there's people that do want to take a look at. We've all seen a review on a fake or a real versus fake, and we've watched it. And I think that right now it's in those stages where people are starting to accept it because they don't want to pay the $1,000, and but they want to have the shoes. And if the quality gets to the point of where you really can't tell, then it's just like someone who's not a diehard sneakerhead, it's easy for them to rationalize.
Oh, of course.
Going and getting the one that, they don't have to pay a bunch of money for, don't have to worry about getting shot for, don't have to,
Right.
Yeah, because for them, there's no
sneakerhead, why the fuck you want them? Part of my language.
And that's the other thing too, right?
But because everybody else want them.
I can't say that because, there's a lot of people who love kicks who not sneakerheads. You know what I'm saying? And we see that every December when 11s drop. Everybody and their mama come out and want to buy the Jordan 11, just like the 12s. The 12s, why is an ugly 12 like that selling out? You don't have to necessarily be a sneakerhead to appreciate a sneaker, but at the same time, somebody like that is gonna be like, well, it'll look just like his. I might as well go ahead and pay $160. Ain't nobody gonna be down there looking at my feet. because I hear everybody saying, well, they're not gonna get on the ground and look at my feet and see if it's real. You're right, but at the same time, I'm
gonna start doing that.
We're gonna go to SneakerCon with flashlights next time we go.
Black lights.
So we should do that shit. They're gonna have them little baby shorts on, and they're gonna be like, look up. And you're gonna see somebody's Roman helmet, nigga.
We can get us some Ghostbuster uniforms and a flashlight and shit. Put fake busters on our shit.
I guess if you're comfortable,
put a sticker on their shoes.
If you're trying to pass it off as legit, it's all about what you're comfortable with, right? Am I comfortable wearing something fake? Not at all. If I can't get the shoe, I just can't get the shoe.
Right.
It's that simple. I'm just not going to go that route. But if you're comfortable with paying your $160 or whatever, and you're cool and comfortable with that, you got women who have fake purses, fake.
Yeah.
If you're comfortable with that,
fake hair, just fake butts.
I think the problem I have is if you're trying to sell it as legit, that's where I got the problem. Right now, if you even came up to me and said, "Hey, I'm selling this fake pair of Travis's for $160," at least you're telling me they're fake.
Right.
But don't try and get over on. That's where I got the issue when you're trying to get over on people.
I just think that the temptation gets there for some folks. I think that it's just like, man, you could make a quick $900 on something, and
sprinkle in one fake. You can sell a bunch of Travis's, and you can sprinkle in one fake and be like,
put Hop's comment up on the screen real quick.
Oh, what was it coming?
If you're doing real versus fake.
Which one?
What are they doing with the fake pairs? I guess the question is, how do they get them fake pairs?
All right, so they're gonna get rid of it, which means they're gonna sell it, right? Because what are you gonna keep it for? And number two, I heard someone say if the real or the fake one looks better than the real one, they sell the real one and keep the fake one, or vice versa. It's like, come on.
I guess that's where it gets kind of problematic, right? Like you said, what are they doing afterwards? Is it where Because
I mean,
a lot of these YouTubers, they borrow shoes from other people. I mean,
right, true.
The one thing I can appreciate about it though is it does educate us on how to look for certain things in fakes.
Oh, I agree.
Because I can't tell you, as long as I've been wearing Jordans, I can't tell you all the signs on how to find a fake or a real without comparing it to one that's sitting right there next to me. So it kind of helps to know to look. I mean, because without those reviews, I'd have never known to pull out a black light and look at certain parts of a shoe. I'd have never thought about that.
I just wonder. I wonder how many different factories are currently making fakes, and like how many different things are on there, because they're each probably going to have their own different flaws. Or you may have a one-to-one. It may be a perfect replication.
Possibly. I mean, or just like they were saying, who was it I was talking to, where they had the one of the Yeezys where they had stolen a mold from the actual Yeezy site. They had the same materials, everything. It was the same exact shoe. The only difference was it wasn't produced in an Adidas facility. It was produced somewhere else, but it was the exact same mold.
Yeah, they perfected Yeezys.
Materials. It's the same shoe. So, of course, the difference is because it's not at an Adidas site, but it's at another site, it's fake. But it's the exact same shoe.
Okay, go to what Skinner said, because that's another thing that I was going to point out.
Hold up.
Oh yeah, exactly.
He say China watched these videos also. They correcting all the flaws. At least the good UA companies are, and that's the downside of it. They are watching these videos and they are seeing where they're messing up and saying, okay, the next batch of shoes we got to do differently. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is, like, I don't remember who I was watching. Somebody that does those reviews. There's tiers. Like, you can go out, let's say the Travis Scott. You can get one that's damn near perfect, which will cost you, let's say, $200. Then you got another one that's slightly flawed that might cost you $160. Then a one that's more flawed that costs you $140. There's tiers to different at one company with the same shoe.
Right. Yeah.
I think they produce them at different times. So I think, like, at first you're gonna have the terrible.
You get the early pair.
Because they have to go and then then they make them better, and then then they get the one that after they drop, so they can really study it. Exactly. And then and then create it from there. But they probably, like Skinner said, they probably watch the videos after that pair is made, and then make the flawless pair, and then that's when the ones that are they can get through like StockX, Go, and check and all that stuff.
Exactly.
Skinner, what's a PK Kicks God pair? What is that? Is that like the level or something, or is that the company? I don't know. You lost me.
I'm guessing that's probably like from a variant factory that is like a 1-to-1. Yeah, like a 1-to-1.
Trap house in the building.
What up, Tay?
I think that's the thing. Like, it's a gift and a curse, right? But I mean, that's just like anything, right? You sit here and we watch movies and stuff, and people do some shit, and you're like, damn, and it just gives people ideas of how to do some stupid shit on their own. Same thing with the reviews, it sits here and it helps us out as far as trying to spot a fake, but then it also tips them off, and they say, okay, well, now we know to make sure that under a black light it does this. We need to make sure that the tags look like that, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's just a part of it. It is what it is. Like, it's not going away.
Here's another thing, though. I mean, we all know we've been in the game for years, and how many times have we cycled through a plug where, maybe that plug might move on to other things. And if you're used to getting that volume, and say you're on YouTube and you have to make content, what if your plug goes away? Then, if you can't get the early pairs, and then once you stop having the early pairs, your views start dropping, then you got to do something because you're floundering. So then you get
So you pay. And I think we talked about this before. It's like, especially like these YouTubers, if they got an LLC, you go out there, you pay whatever, you get the pair,
the early price.
Yeah, and then you just turn around, you flip it. But you got to be smart about it. I'm sure. I'm not saying,
Yeah, because if you jump out the window,
so that's what you do.
That's what Seth does. That Fowler.
I wasn't gonna say Seth. Right, exactly. And he said it. Like
he says it on his channel.
Yeah, he buys them early. He pays it. You know, that's what you do. And I mean, you write it off. I'm sure a lot of.
I think a lot of people don't know how to do that. And I mean, like, didn't Sneaker Fetish got into trouble with the tax thing? And that's another thing.
That was because he was selling. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But then but as you keep going,
he wasn't paying taxes on his income.
Right.
From the proceeds of the sale, you have to report it.
Right. And of course, you're putting your business out there so people know. But so I mean, it's just a matter of that. Like you got to set up. You got to work like a business, right? Like if you're trying to do this to grow. This is a business. Like treat it like a business. Set up an LLC. Get your shit trademarked. Blah blah blah. All that. Right.
Okay. So like Danny said, is there a class for authenticating? Who are these trainers? Who besides Nike.com can really tell you it's fake? I mean, really, you can take something back to Nike and you might not be able to tell.
Yeah.
I mean, right.
You can take I
bet you people. They don't know. I bet you people buy fake pairs all the time and send them
back. Yeah, send them
to Nike.
How many years I've been telling y'all that?
But then, like you said, so the question
restock.
Is,
oh shit.
Who is the person? So then the question becomes, right? Like she said, who are these people who are quote unquote trained enough to sit here and authenticate, especially stuff that comes up early? Think about StockX, right?
I think even if you're good, you can have a bad day. I mean,
of course, right?
Oh yeah, things are going.
Is there a class? Is there like I am certified?
I mean, we know there's not a class. I mean, but at the end of the day, there are things that you can look for in a shoe to know whether it's authentic or not. Now,
somebody should do a class. Well, there's a business right there. You get connected up with some people and you form something.
Where are you going to get a class from? I mean, Nike is going to have to start their own class. Adidas is going to have to start their own class. It's going to have to start from the manufacturer. It's not going to start from somebody who buys shoes.
And each shoe has different flaws. So, I mean, you'd have to be like, I mean, you could look at a Jordan 1 and be like, all right, well, on this pair of Jordan 1s, the swoosh on the bottom comes up like, this far. But these other ones, they're a little bit different, or they could be a little bit different, or which factory were they made at that,
For example,
you're saying nobody can authenticate them, right? Because all these people do it, StockX, check, all that. So if we're going to say that, then we're saying that nobody can realistically authenticate. You could start.
I mean, realistically, nobody can give you a 100% guarantee. No, nobody can. I mean, even people who work in a Nike factory probably could. You could probably put a fake in front of them and they wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I mean, when you have Nike, what was the shoe? The infrared. What shoe was that was bleeding recently?
Carmine 6.
Yeah, Carmine 6.
The Carmine 6. These were made in different Nike factories. They have different factories that distribute the same shoe.
Different flaws.
So each factory is going to have different flaws. Their machines are not precise to each other.
Right.
So the stitching is not going to be exactly the same on a shoe from this factory compared to a shoe from another factory. So with those type of things, there's no way that nobody can be 100% authentic. The only thing that can happen is Nike, Adidas, and all these companies are going to have to create some type of chip.
Oh yeah, if say
that this is authentic. That's the only way. It'll never happen because they don't care.
If somebody comes up with like a blockchain type of thing, then and who was I talking to about this before? It's like a ledger, right? Like when people have their houses, you got deeds,
digital receipt.
Exactly. You're gonna have the blockchain stuff, and you have to keep up with it. And there's your, but nobody's gonna do that. That's a lot of work. It can be done.
Yeah, it takes away from the profit.
If somebody decided to do that, they'd make a shit ton of money.
Yeah, and KB, like he said, the people who get the early pairs with no box, they're sneaking them, they're putting them in their pants outside of the factories. Mm-hmm. They're doing it in Memphis. There's guys in Memphis who are putting shoes in their pants, and stuff like that, and then shipping them to these big resellers. I mean, it's a couple of shows that I watch. I'm not gonna throw any names out there, but man, they get shit early, man. But it never has a box, but it's authentic.
I need to. And right, like you might have said, there's no baseline to apply to each shoe. Exactly. And that's what I've always said when it comes to StockX getting this stuff so early. You don't even have a baseline, because if Nike hasn't put the shoe out yet, you're just going by something that you got from a reseller or somebody who's saying, oh yeah, this is authentic. But until Nike puts that shoe out for you to actually touch, you can't baseline anything that comes through StockX because you don't have a baseline shoe. And that's the thing. It just...
Like Hop said, people will always find a way to adapt, and that's the problem.
That's facts.
Yeah. Listen,
They
like I
always
said,
find a way. I mean,
No
just
true
like,
scheme, find a way. They're smarter. I mean, it just
Of
is what it
course.
is.
just
Easier
like
to,
everybody,
easier to play offense and defense.
right? And it's just
Yeah.
like everybody always say, Nike can stop body. I mean,
Oh, they could, yeah.
another bot will come through. Somebody else will figure out a way to get through. You're never going to stop it, and
You'll never stop it. You can slow it down. Think about and that's the thing, I said this before. Think about like a Amazon and Facebook and Google. Like they go out there and they hire the best of the best, and that's why they're not getting hacked and all that stuff at the all the time or very rarely. You go out there and you hire the best to combat it. You're not gonna, like you said, you're not gonna 100% stop it because somebody smarter is gonna come along. But if you really wanted to do it, you could slow it down. They're just not going to do it.
Somebody that's like them.
Yeah,
check
exactly.
out
Somebody
Karen.
thinks just like them. That's what you need.
He said, like all the Jordan 1 yellow toes that were on Go, how the fuck they can authenticate a shoe that never released?
Right. Exactly. That's
True
what
story.
I'm saying. But the thing is, people don't think about that. Just like at the end of the day, we get so caught up in, StockX and GOAT, and we're paying all these ridiculous fees because we feel that, we're getting this security blanket, but their process is flawed and it's not transparent. Like, I'd rather go through these Facebook groups and all that, because a lot of them are really vetting the people who are on their selling. Like, I don't need to sit here and get the shoe authenticated. If 20 people have done business with this person and they say this person's legit, then I'm gonna take it at their word. I'm not gonna sit here and say, okay, yeah, I'm gonna trust, StockX, who I send a pair of shoes to and a size 11.5, and I get back 111.5 and 112. Like, and that's the thing. Like, people get so caught up in this facade of, just because they're authenticating that they're good. It's bullshit, right? Like, if people get out of that mindset, like, in reality, the community themselves can police and do this.
But we're never gonna get out of that mindset though, Mo, because the fact is that we don't hit on release day. So that's our only option. Our only option is to buy resale.
Well, right, we can buy resale, but think about, like, you got Reddit, you got Facebook, you got eBay, like, you got all these other channels where you don't have to pay. Like, I just sat here and looked at, I was about to buy those Travises this weekend, right? They were $1,200. After the taxes, they were like, it was $1,357, right? I could sit here and go on Reddit, or I could go on something else and I could get it minus all those fees. Like, I don't want to pay an extra $160.
Yeah, but how you know you're gonna get something?
You might get a.
That's the thing. But what about? But the thing is, what about? How do I know I'm getting that from StockX? Like, remember,
with StockX, you still have. I mean, you can always say you sent me a fake.
It don't work, man. I know. I can sit here and tell you 3 people who've done that, and they didn't give them shit back.
And I know people who have got stuff back.
Yeah, that's when you.
Right,
that's when
you got to keep going though. If you just do that and they say no, you say okay, that's it.
I mean, but
if you keep on the pavement,
there are ways. Like, I mean, you hit your credit card. Like, there are things that can be done. Like, I'm not.
Yeah, then you
just can't get into this.
You lose your account.
You lose your account. They will block your account with the quickness.
Yeah.
Skinner, stop counting people pockets.
What is it? Oh, yeah. I said I thought about it.
Oh, you ain't.
I got to have to pay for it.
You'd have had them. You'd have had them. You had a couple sips of that wine. You'd had them.
So I'm trying to get my brother's pair. That's why I hit him up. I'm like, listen, I know your pair is real. I said, I'm not trying to go out here and pay that. And that's another pair that I'm skeptical on buying. Just like the story came out with the Travis Highs, when the dude was like 80% of his fakes sold on StockX, no problem. 80%. He had like 100-something pairs. 80% of them sold fake. Like, no.
How do they even take? I mean, even when you have like a couple that don't make it, do they keep letting you sell shoes?
Man, you can change your address, multiple accounts. Yeah, there you go, multiple accounts, all that kind of stuff. It's just like these draws, right? You sit here and create a bunch of fake email addresses, like that's how you
The only solution to this issue is Nike is going to have to make more pairs. That's the only solution.
Or like you said, you do some type of chipping system, which they're not, because that's going to cost.
I mean, they can do it. Yeah, they can do a chip. It's going to cost money, but at the end of the day, somebody will figure out how to imitate that chip, and it's no different from body. Somebody's always going to be smarter. Somebody's always going to be smarter than the people at Nike have. It's always going to be that way. Or somebody who works at Nike who gets fired could come and say, "Hey, I know how to." I mean, it's always going to be a way around it. So the only solution is just to flood the market.
I mean, the world's full of frauds. That's just life.
That's facts.
You know,
Down to do anything for $1.
Yeah, it's a way of life. You just gotta be smart, move smart, and do the best you can. That's all you can do.
Danny says she don't think that making more pairs will do much. That's more inventory for the resellers. That's more inventory that they're gonna sit on, and they're gonna have to drop the prices.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. You get stuck with it.
They'll drive the prices down.
Drop the price.
Right.
Yeah.
That ties up money.
Because at the end of the day, there's only so many sneakerheads. There's really only so many. If Nike makes a million pairs,
we saw it in 2016.
Right. Exactly. When they were flooding the market with shoes were sitting. Everybody was able to get them. I mean, you may have to put in a little work, but it's nothing like what it is today.
I was getting stuff no
By
problem.
summer of 17, they were saying Yeezys jumped over the Jumpman, right?
Yeah.
That was the narrative then. 4 years later, they're saying the same shit now, but because so many pairs were flooded, people weren't buying them, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, they were also dropping some whack colorways, but that's a whole different topic.
But we complain everything that they do. We complain when they give us too many pairs. Oh, y'all giving too many pairs. We don't have no exclusivity. I don't want to see everybody wearing what I wear. And then they say, okay, well, fuck it, we're gonna take it back.
How many pairs of the whack shit?
Less pair. I mean, I don't care what it is. Flood the market with every goddamn thing. In all honesty, I mean,
but do you think that the value, like, all right, so say fakes become okay with more people, right? So say, you know, Maul's got his Travis's, someone else has a pair too, but his happened to be from across the water. Now, does that make you feel? I'm trying to think, like, yeah, like if it's a highly replicated shoe, does that take away from the value of your shoe?
No, my shit is real.
But I'm saying that if a lot of people, like, so say like they replicate a shitload and a lot of people buy them and they're walking around with them, but you spent, you got a legit pair, but like nobody knows that you got a legit pair. Like at that point, it comes down to, okay, I mean, these shoes, like if you see somebody with the brown Travises, you might think they're fake. You know, a lot of times, like, yeah. So it might be a legit pair. So say somebody spent $2,000 on a pair of shoes that someone like, oh man, come on, and that person. All right, so I'll give you this one. Say somebody gets into like a Nissan Sentra with some Travis Scott's, in like 2000, like, you got a Nissan Sentra, my dude. But then, I'm sorry if you got a Nissan Sentra. I apologize. Sentra, I apologize. But this is just for for a demonstration here. But then someone gets into like a BMW or a Mercedes, and they got them. You probably think, all right, they had enough money to afford it, or maybe they just spent all their money on the car and then they don't have the shoes now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's.
But okay. I guess at the end of the day, I'm sorry, Marcus. Go ahead.
I just want to address Miss DMV. So she said, "How would you know if it's across from the water? If the person hasn't told you." As well as Danny with good fakes, how good fakes are now. How can you really tell? There's no way. Both of y'all are prevalent on IG. Both of y'all follow a lot of the same people we all follow. There's no way that y'all can sit here and tell me that y'all don't look at pages of people and know some of that shit is fake. There's no way, because we all do, and there's plenty of people who hit me up and be like, "Man, you see such and such what he posted today?
Who?
Them ain't real."
What's his name?
I ain't saying no damn names. So now every pair, no, you can't tell. And I mean, in all honesty, I don't care if somebody's. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. I do care because I don't want fakes in the market. I don't want the chance to pick up fakes. Chantel, you buy resale stuff a lot. I ain't gonna say a lot, but you bought some high dollar dingers.
Dingers? What? No.
She bought some shit. We all know.
What's a dinger?
See, she say I do know those people. That's what I'm saying. So you know.
Throw a name in the chat.
No, we all know these people that we follow. We all know these people. But the fact is that you have to care about the fakes because they're flooding the real stuff.
Yeah, I mean, people will find out though, because they will rewind the tape. There's some people out here that have been accused of certain things, and they will rewind the tape on you, and then go through every last little thing that you show, and then they'll have shows about you.
Yeah, Dan Nicole, they ain't your size, but they my damn size, and they Kev size, they most size.
But let me ask you this though: when you buy the shoes, right? You know, if you know that you paid for a legit pair of shoes, regardless of if other people have fake shoes or if somebody may think that your shoes are fake, does that bother you? I mean, I wouldn't care personally because at the end of the day, I know that they're real.
I'm not
out here buying them because I need your approval.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, all right, say you go out and then someone's like looking at you, they trying to, you know what I'm saying, you know what they're trying to do, and you like, nigga, don't question me.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
let them, because
it's almost like disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga ain't got no real.
Oh, if I saw you out in public and I didn't know you, and I saw you rocking like them Tokyo 5s, I'd like that nigga rocking fakes. I'd have looked at you and I would have said that immediately. Driving your Astro van and wearing your carpenter jeans, immediately I'd have been like, that nigga rocking fakes, man.
Right. First of all, I don't drive no Astro, but at the end of the day, though, right, and I'm okay with that, right? That doesn't bother me because as long as I know that I paid for a product that is real, I don't really care what anybody else thinks. That's just how I look at it. I can't get caught up on trying to appease and please everybody else. Like, I'm sure I got pairs that people have thought were fakes. But
you buy shoes to stunt on folks though, so you care what people think.
Man, I buy stuff because I don't want to blend in with folks.
Nigga.
You buy the stunt, nigga. You buy
the stunt.
Stunt 101.
Oklahoma 4s. You need to go to Oklahoma. You ain't no Sooner fan.
But I like the shoes. And
you got really bad.
But I knew that ain't nobody else out there walking with
you got really bad on this show. When you got on this show, no, but I'm saying you were kind of tame before you got on this show, but when you got on here and we was pulling out heat every week and you pulling out
But
you went through the Kobe phase.
But the thing is though, at the end of the day,
I got my Ross pickups. I went to Marshalls, y'all.
The mentality just changed because it's like I don't want to be out here I don't want to sit here and have on the same stuff as everybody else. So it's just like, you know what? I got all these shoes that I know I can't wear. Why not just purge some of them and get something that I know I can step out in and not everybody's gonna have it. That's the mentality. It's not that I'm trying to sit here and it's not that I'm trying. I mean, I guess you can call it stunt.
It's definitely stunt. That's the definition right there.
I don't want to blend, right? Like I don't want to blend. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Like,
I mean, nigga, you ain't gonna blend. You walk in there with a 400-pound head and shit. You already look different from everybody else.
Headstrong.
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry, to get chopped up on my end.
Nothing, man. We all right. We good.
We already overtime.
We called you Headley Lamont.
But you're right, Chantel. I don't focus on the fakes. I don't care who's wearing them. I just don't like them in the market at all. I don't like them circulating with our shoes. If there was my thing about fakes. If you can make a fake and you put some kind of identification in the shoe to saying this is not authentic, y'all can buy the hell out of them Wendy Lees all day, and I wouldn't give a shit. But the fact that they look exactly like pairs that I buy and I can be got, that's what my problem is.
Right. They're gonna get you.
Danny, you queen stunt. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I know, right? Matter of fact, she needs to go somewhere.
She queen stunt. That's why she entered every damn sneaker battle in the country.
Danny, I see what you load up on the app. Stop.
Right. Let's go ahead and let's shut her down.
You too, Marcus. You need to stop too.
Unless y'all want to talk about anything else.
I'm about to stop posting my shoes.
You ain't gotta post.
It's freeing to not have to post.
Too bad I can't scan all my damn. I can't put my designer shoes on the app if I really want to stunt. I put one pair in there today. I couldn't get the rest of them in there.
Send me we'll talk.
Oh, I'm gonna send them to you tomorrow. I was too lazy to do it today. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta get my got things.
All right. So Mo, you want to go first since you ain't never here?
Yeah.
Damn.
I might see you next week. I might see you in 2 weeks. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for everything.
God bless. Good night.
God bless and good night. Let me go ahead and read the folks that shouted us out. Shout out to Hop Dog, and make sure you guys go check out Hop Dog and Black Ass African on the Retro Talk Forum on Sundays. The homie M. Kern, Mike, shout out to you, bro. Appreciate the shout out. KB Fresh Kicks, always with the support, man. Kev, thank you. Key Lee. Thank you for the repost, Key to Your Soul. Make sure you check her out on Instagram. Was there anybody else? Did I miss anybody?
I'm trying to see. Hop, M. Kern, Key. Nah, you got everybody that I got.
All right, cool. Well, thank y'all, and be nice to each other. No, I don't got nothing else to say, man. It was a good show. I enjoyed y'all.
I enjoyed that. What you got, Mo?
First and foremost, appreciate Usual Suspects kicking it with us here on another Monday evening, fellas. Always a good time. Nicole, where you at? Hopefully you'll be back soon when you're done taking over the world.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday, man, Kobe Bryant. R.I.P. Kobe with 43 today. Virgo season full effect.
Boo.
Tomorrow's Kobe Day, 8/24. So definitely want to throw a few Mamba pieces out there. Shout out to everyone. Have a safe week. Be careful that Delta is out there. That Lambda ain't that far. I ain't gonna get into vaccination status or what you believe in. Whatever you do when you're in them streets, just be careful. That's all. Stay away from them crates. You know what I mean? We too grown for that.
Yes.
You gotta go to work the next day.
Back
you know what I'm saying?
I do want to see Mo get there.
Spinal.
Listen, you find me some crates.
My back.
I
broke my back.
Spinal.
You already know the Supreme crates are gonna be coming out pretty soon. So
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Somebody's gonna
hype,
paint them red.
I didn't think about that. That's crazy.
Oh,
I've
man,
seen a
that's the
couple
first thing I
people
thought
successful on them crates.
I saw
One dude with the blue hyper
The dude that was
Jordan.
rolling up
Yeah.
rolling. But see, that was cheating because you wasn't focusing on walking. You was focusing on something else. You took your mind off of it.
No,
You didn't get the wobbly legs.
It was a weightlifter dude that killed it. He went up there.
I saw them did the curls.
He killed
Yeah, probably because they glued them all together.
No, they was moving. They was moving.
He had a strong core.
He moved it, yeah.
They was moving him as he was walking. He did.
I seen the one dude. He ran down it and he made it.
No,
A couple other people. Whoo!
My fat ass ain't stepping on
Back.
that crates.
Yeah, like how do you not get seriously hurt?
I'm sure.
I got hurt.
Yeah, I'm sure some of them got.
It's like when they what was it, World Star, when they had them videos where dude like it went into like the Mortal Kombat where it went into their bones and it snapped all stuff.
Fatality. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Shout out to the chat. Thank y'all again for coming through, hanging out with us. Shout out to my brothers on the panel and Nicole, who is not here with us. Hopefully, we'll have her back up here with us soon. Make sure that y'all go and follow her Soul Wash and see all the amazing things that she's doing. That's why she's so busy and she can't come through, but at least go show her some love for what she got going on. She's doing big things. Shout out to all the other shows because y'all always here supporting us. We shouted out Retro Talk Forum. Love those guys. Hop and Black Ass African, the Mature Kids with Danny, Word, and Hella. They do their show on Sundays. Got Chill Town coming up. I think he might be on now. He coming on after us. Make sure you go check him out. My Kick Sick, who was in here, he shows love. Go show him some love as well. Damn, man, who am I forgetting? Trap House. Yes, Trap House as well as
Chill Town.
No, Trap House. What's Tony C show? I did say Chill Town. What's Tony C show? Let me hold something. Yeah, make sure. And the ladies got a show. The ladies got Steph Honey, Erica, LaShawn, and oh man,
they got their own channel.
They got their own channel. I can't think of the name of it right now.
Keep it out.
But yeah, go check them out as well, man. They be on some stuff over there. Yeah, man, just go check everybody out. Wednesday you got Talking Kicks. Make sure you go check out Caddy and those guys, and man, just show love to everybody, man. Like I said, we're a growing community, and if we don't take care of each other, nobody else will. With that being said, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. We see y'all next week. Peace.